Say hey, Yellow Jacket football fans. Welcome to the Coach Clay Stephenson Show and the home of the region champions of 5A, 7-5A. Congratulations, Coach. You beat Cass.
Thank you. Yes, it was very proud of those kids.
Yes.
And coaches. It was a hard-fought win just tonight, but just looking at the last 10 games, it's been a very hard-fought, up and down, fighting adversity every week, 10 weeks of the season.
Yes.
Super proud of where the team is. Win, lose, or draw going into it. I'm proud of where we are as a football team. We've learned a lot with those road wins of being down two scores twice and coming back and winning on the road at Creekview and Gardendale against really quality opponents. And then coming back and having the lows of losing some home games here late. But we had the last two games circled throughout the year, especially after we beat Cartersville, and knew we'd get to come back to the Reeve and get to walk across Yellow Jacket Drive and see the stadium and see the fans over there, and no doubt it was the 12th man for these last two games. So just proud of everyone, proud of the kids and coaches, and super excited for the fans and the school.
Your first graduating class. This is your fourth season here, so these 15 seniors go out as a region champion, the first time in their career at Calhoun. You have to be really proud of them.
I am super proud. We talked about midway through the year of, sometimes you just have to be a weed. Everybody wants to be a flower and be the pretty flower that gets watered and pampered, but this team is more of a weed mentality that just we got to figure out a way, and I feel like we've done that throughout the course of the regular season. Period.
Yes.
And the next sentence is now we got to get ready for the playoffs.
It was a tough start to the season. The non-region schedule was just testing. Blessed Trinity, Gardendale, Creekview. We sent Creekview on a 4-2 record after we beat them because we were saying that they got to be one of the best 0-3 teams in the entire state, and they turned out to be a nice ball team. And Cedartown and Sonoraville, the big rivalry game. Then we open up with Cartersville. Hiram kind of woke us up.
Yeah.
And I think since that Hiram game, this team has just progressed and gotten better each week. And everybody knows that when you looked at this schedule, the Dalton rivalry game, and you, me, and everybody else has watched this Cass team grow in the last 3 years. And the season ended on a tough note, just like it began on a tough note. So 7-3, 4-1, and you were the region champions. Congratulations on a 30-16 victory. It was just an outstanding season, and now we get to start the second season.
That's right. Good thing, the way the schedule works out, we get to have an off week next week. We much needed rest, and I don't think we're going to know who we're playing yet until next week.
Right.
I haven't seen the results for tonight yet, but we got 15 days between tonight and 2 Saturdays from now when we play a playoff game. So I look forward to continuing getting better. Our goal was to be better game 6 than we were game 1, and game 11 than we were game 6. So game 11's here, and now it's time to go out and have 2 good weeks practice and get ready for playoffs.
And don't forget, folks, this game will be 2 weeks from tomorrow. It'll be 7:30, kickoff 7:30, but it'll be on a Saturday instead of a Friday. So like we said, we got a bye week, and which will be a busman's holiday for you because I'm sure you guys will be scouting. So on the road next Friday, a week from now. But it'll be 2 weeks from this coming Saturday. And do we have a special guest?
Yeah, we do. We've got a guest that we're going to get on here in just a minute. We're going to wait. We're going to look at a couple plays in a minute, but
first of all, we're going to have our guest come in.
That's right. And have the smoke still from the smoke from coming out of the tunnel.
Hey, every time this gold smoke comes out, it inundates the visitors.
Yep. So we got Cesar Perez in here. Come on over, Cesar.
Yep.
Tight quarters, Cesar.
Yeah, percussionist in the band. What year?
Senior.
Senior. All right. So a four-year fan of the Yellow Jackets that I've got to know the last couple of weeks, I guess, and he's got some things he wants to talk about the we lost 3 home games in a row.
We did.
Something we had not done in a long time. So we were reaching out for all any help we could find. We're reaching out, and I think we found some help in the Pineapple. So Cesar, what you think?
I think it was a great game, to be honest. I mean, it's I've always, just back, early in the season, I've always just been like, hey, we can't win a home game. We have a home game curse. I call it a home game curse. And, as the season progressed, I just kept on telling myself, we're not going to win a home game. We're not going to win a home game. We're not going to win a home game.
And you were right 3 times.
Yeah, 3 times. And I was just like, what's going on? Like, what? Like, there must be, like, something happened. Like, there was a reason. Like, I don't know why we lost all these 3 games, but it was just, it was a curse. And
so then fast forward to Dalton,
right,
and you bring the pineapple.
Yeah, that was
some people start touching it.
Mm-hmm. And the story behind that was, it was for my friend's birthday party, Pfeiffer. He was, well, it wasn't a birthday party, but I gave that as a gift to him, and he was like, "No, man, no thanks." And I was like, "Okay, fine." I go down to the football player, just where the sidelines are, and these football players come up to it, and I was like, to pineapple, and I was like, "Hey, man, this is a good luck charm, I guess." And they start petting it, and it was like 3 seconds after they stopped petting it, it was like the
tide turn.
Yeah, it was a tide turn.
Some momentum.
Mm-hmm. We had some momentum, and we blocked that field goal attempt, and it was honestly quite incredible.
Awesome. And we've been 2-0 since, and I've got a fresh pineapple sitting on my desk in the office. We didn't get the region trophy tonight because it could have gone either way, and the region secretary had it. So
and I was thinking about also like buying a pink pineapple, a very premium pineapple to give to you.
Yeah, I'd stick with the cheap ones right now. But
I mean, the what's it called? The pink one is coming very soon. I mean, I'll get the pink one, and
maybe if we make it to Georgia State. Game 15, we'll go with
there you go.
Pink pineapple. Caesar, I appreciate it. Appreciate all the support.
Thank you.
The band, it always sounds great.
Yes.
I don't get to watch it, but we watch the replay.
I get to listen to it, watch it. The band does a fantastic job. You've had tough numbers, particularly with those Queen numbers to do, but it's just an outstanding sound. You are the pride of Georgia's Northland.
I am the pride.
So we appreciate it. It takes something special about Phil Reeve Stadium when you have the band and the cheerleaders and the Jumbotron crew and the crowd. So we appreciate all the hard work that y'all give and to add to the atmosphere. And we're going to start watching some first half.
All right.
Sounds good to me.
Caesar, appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you very much. Great win, by the way. It's just a fantastic win by your team. Just
awesome.
All credit to
thank you.
everyone.
We're going to try to keep it up.
Yep, I'll bring pineapples every week.
There you go. Thank you.
You're welcome.
We can watch that first half, Coach. All right, we won the opening toss. We won the toss and we took the ball.
Yes, I always remark you like to have the ball and you can get this thing started in the right way.
Yeah, I like it for several different things, but it didn't work out today.
Well, but we got a shot at it. So they open up with a sky kick, and fortunately we couldn't field it, so we get at the 35.
That's a pretty good kick. It's a tough call. Great call there by Jaden of letting it bounce and
yes,
getting out of bounds.
I agree. So 1st and 10, 35, the Jackets have it. And this is a very athletic team. Their cornerbacks and outside linebackers are the strength of this team.
Oh, they're a very good football team. Athletes all over the place, and they got some size up front, and they play hard.
Yeah, they do.
Played very hard.
Yeah, we've watched this team grow over the past 3 years, and it's no reason. Very simple is why they're into the playoffs.
Yeah, no, they've improved from game 1 to game 10 as well, as like everybody would, and a lot of young guys that have stepped into starting roles for them.
Weren't able to convert the first down, so we're going to end up punting. We punted twice in this game. Hey, you only had 3 penalties the entire game.
Yeah, they didn't call too much either way, which was great. Good coverage there. I got 6 or 7 black shirts down there. Good hang time. A good snap by Matt Scoggins.
Yes, it was. Matt has done a fantastic job of being a very, very reliable and good snapper. So they get 1st and 10, their first crack at the offense.
Yeah, we want to try to get a couple first downs to flip the field a little bit, but the punt did a good job of it. Got them pinned inside the 40 anyway. So
they drop a pass, so they've got 2nd and 10. This is a freshman quarterback, and that's his brother, the freshman left tackle, who's only 6'4", 280.
So they did a good job at the quarterback. He's pretty good.
Yeah, he's a nice quarterback.
Good vision and good speed. This was a worry of us of getting to their athletes out in space and just getting them the ball.
They had a penalty against them on that holding, so that backs them up to the 28-yard line where it's 2nd down. Yeah, it almost seemed like we had like a bend and break philosophy of keeping their athletic receivers in a cone.
Yeah, it takes all 11 on defense flying to the ball because they can make one person miss in a hurry, and if you're not hustling to the ball, then they can make a long run. But
it's almost like a counter pass there with that one.
Yeah, it was a screen, kind of a throwback screen.
Yeah, there you go.
Come across the field.
And you didn't misread that, folks. They had 4 receivers on one side, and they motioned the 5th to the same side.
Yeah.
So they had the flow going all in one direction. Like we said, their cornerbacks, their running backs, their receivers, they just they're very athletic and very quick.
I did a lot of freezing at the line to see what we're in and call the play, but a good play there by Sager Quinn.
Your freshman had a whale of a game, Coach.
Yeah, Brooks had contain over there, and Sager chased him down.
Yeah, it's just fantastic game. Sager Quinn had, don't give away the story. We'll watch it unfold.
Thought we could get to a punt, and we were there just in time, but they did a good job of catching it and getting it off. Good job by Cam here of getting 10, 12, 14 yards, a first down and a half, which is always good.
Yes, excellent return. So the Jackets put the ball in play with good field position at their own 47-yard line. There's 9:16 left in the first quarter.
Yeah, running a little buck sweep to the
I talked to a couple of players before the game, and they were really wanting to give it to Cass and get after him and see if they would wilt any. So I think he did a good job of testing their metal.
We didn't get the right play or miscommunication somewhere in there. Didn't quite get what we wanted to.
So we've got the ball at the 45, third down.
Yep, 3rd and short.
And we get enough for a first and 10.
First down there.
Yeah, good blocking on the left-hand side by Ballou and Bell, the B&B boys.
Yeah, brought Gregory in that set.
Double tights. And then they jump off sides. 1st and 5 coming up.
Yeah, 1st and 5 is always that's good.
They play a 3-4, but they walk those outside linebackers up to make it a 5-man front. And those guys are quick on the outside.
Yeah, tried to take a shot here and got greedy. Should have just done something else, but.
Well, you got to test them out a little bit, Coach.
Yeah, we did and gave a shot. They had two on one and didn't really block this right either. Got it corrected after this play, but 2nd and 5 turns into 3rd and 4 in a hurry, or 1st and 5, excuse me.
Right. So we take a timeout here, talk things over. There's 6:47 left in the first quarter. Fake the running play. That was a wildcat with Caden. So we faked to the motion man.
That was a good time. He's very natural at that. It's always a worry, but he picks up the motion fine and gets the timing right.
Little toss out here. He gets enough for a first down.
Yeah, it was a good play there. Good blocking up front, and the guy backside was unblocked, came and made the tackle. So it was a good play.
So the 2nd down at the 21.
Again, we get a hat for hat. Just an unblocked guy there that makes the play.
So we've got a first down at the 18-yard line. Still a 0-0 ball game. We're going to freeze them. Yeah, they're a little bit bigger than when you see them in person as opposed to on film.
They're a pretty football team. They got size and they've got speed and athleticism, so they're a good team.
Yeah, we just threw a fastball just a little bit high and outside.
Yeah, try to sprint out, and we got to get a little better protection on the edge right there to give Trey a chance to get his shoulders going downhill, and didn't quite do it.
Hand off to Caden. Bangs in there. Caden had another good game.
Yeah, he did.
27 carries for 134 yards.
Yeah, ran the ball really hard. Had what we wanted there, and probably throw a touchdown to Maury, but we had a run through and didn't quite get it off.
So we line up for a field goal. We bring in old Carlos.
Yeah, this was big.
Matt Scoggins snapping, Isaac Green holding, and through the uprights it goes, and we got a 3-0 lead.
That was a good operation right there.
So 3:41, we put together a 5-minute, 35-second, 11-play drive, which is kind of what you were thinking about
It
doing.
is. It just I didn't. I wasn't doing a great job. Luckily, we got good players that were making up for some of my shortfalls tonight. But
Kick it down to about.
here, he did awesome.
Yeah.
He was kicking it everywhere that we wanted to. Good coverage, which would stopped him a little bit earlier. But he's so electric. Any tackle with him, the number 7 gets the ball.
Yeah, seven's he's a very good player.
That's special.
Surround him. Nice job of
Yeah, it was
bringing.
good hit there by Caleb, and Christian Smith looked like.
You know, Nathan played really good tonight.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
The whole defense, like I said,
Well, yeah.
they're all playing hard and playing fast and playing physical, and that's what it takes to play defense.
You could make a case that we only really gave up one touchdown in this game.
Yeah.
The second touchdown was when the game was pretty much over.
Yeah.
So, black shirt defense, Coach Terry Marlowe, he's got to be real happy with it.
No doubt. They're playing hard the whole time, just flying to the ball and bending and not breaking.
Yep. Yeah, a lot of times we're just rushing 3 guys and dropping 8, sometimes 4, dropping 7, and just trying to keep an umbrella back there so they can't get biased.
Yeah, we're getting pressure when we need to some, but also not giving up the big play over the top. It's a good play call. When we were there, Christian Smith was about 2 inches from being an interception, or at least a batted ball.
Yeah, I thought we had that defense well. You give the quarterback credit, he made a really good pass.
Yeah. I was really impressed with the quarterback. We played him last year in middle school, and
Oh, did you? Well, yeah, you would have.
yeah, he's improved.
A little RPO out here, and defensed it well, Coach.
Yeah, flying to the ball. Like I said, that's a big part of their offense. A lot of times they turn that into a 15, 20-yard gain. So
Or
keeping
more.
it a 2 or 3 yard gain was good.
It was big. Second down, just a 3-yard gain, 7. They hand off, little crossbuck action as they hit right guard.
Yeah, it brings up a 3rd and
About
5
3,
or so.
yeah.
Yeah, 4 or 5.
They've got a nice drive on here.
He did a really good job on 3rd downs, that quarterback did. To me, of finding the hole. We're playing zone. In fact, we can play these guys man, so playing a lot of zone, and he just did a good job of finding the hole.
Yeah, he
As
does.
he does here.
Yeah. And then their receivers are electric.
Yeah, again, that's 11 guys blanketing
Yes.
number 1, and that's what it takes.
They have a 1st and 10 at about the 14 and a half. And when you look at this team line up and they freeze at the line of scrimmage on almost every play, it reminds us an awful lot of our offense.
Yeah, they do. They freeze a bunch.
Yeah, they do. Almost every play. Hand off to the running back. We surround him. Get a good tackle. Short gain down to about the 11 and a half. First quarter comes to a close.
Yeah, it didn't have a whistle there, but everybody stopped. So everybody kind of looked around at each other. It's a good tackle here by Christian Gregory. Good pursuit there.
And
Nathan Fuller as well.
did a good job of just grabbing the jersey and not
Getting the horse collar.
horse
Yeah.
collar. You're exactly right. He's pretty strong.
Very strong.
Coach Hoblazel's weight room paying off. Yeah, they freeze on almost every play. The quarterback looking to the left-hand side. He's going to scramble, and we think we've got it. Yeah, we get him.
Yeah, it was a good job there. Kelly Wells, good coverage on the back end to
Yes,
stop
it
him.
was. I thought they were getting a little verklempt here, where they didn't know what to do.
Yeah,
we get a good rush.
Perfect defense. Yeah.
Just an athletic
yeah,
play.
That was just a good play.
Yeah.
Good play by him. And 10 happened to be in the right place at the right time. Had missed the block.
Yeah,
but he'll take the ball instead of blocking any day, I'm sure.
yeah, and he gets it into the end zone.
That's tough, fourth down.
Yeah.
For the defense.
I was ready to call a sack on live play.
Yeah.
So they line up to kick. The holder gets it and throws it out to the blocker on the left-hand side.
Yeah, that's not good there. We've got people to cover everybody, and we work it every week and didn't cover them there. That was,
they take the lead.
Disappointing.
It's a sky kickoff night.
Yeah, this is not good either. We got to catch the football.
Had a little miscommunication.
Yeah, we spent a lot of time kicking those things and catching them. We got to catch the ball.
Well, it's almost like getting a touchback. So we're starting off from our 20-yard line with 10-12 left in the half. Wildcat with Imari.
Yeah, good blocking up front.
He's just hard to tackle, Coach.
Yeah. Stick with it and give it to Caden here, and everybody's blocked up. Get to the hole, and that's a good play.
Get it out to the 30-yard line where we got a 1st and 10.
Yeah, we'll take this break.
Look at that.
Snap rolled, and 7 thought he made the tackle, but he didn't.
No, he had a hard time with that stiff arm.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a pretty good stiff arm. So 1st and 10, Jackets worth their 41-yard line.
A good tackle here. Had one-on-one with the safety, and he won that battle there.
Yeah. Yeah, you're just tempted when he's running the ball like that. Just how many snaps, how many times can you give him the ball?
Yeah. So we tried to take advantage of 12 coming down, and 7 from the backside caught us. So
I mean, he came over quick.
Yeah, it was a good play by 7 there.
Well, George is looking at him. So line up out here and just didn't really have anything open.
Yeah, we didn't execute that like 1-2. Again, I'm not doing a great job. Just hodgepodge. Couldn't get a feel for what we wanted to do, and just not great right now.
So we decided to go for it on 4th down. You take a timeout.
Yeah, it's tough. I wish it was 4th and 5 or so, but we get what we want to right here and have a chance to hit it, and just tried to get it over the linebackers, and had a little bit too high for Imari, but I wish he could have that one back. But again, it's just a mess right now offensively.
Well, they take over on downs. There's 7:45 left in the half. They still have their 8-3 lead. So they had a 1st and 10 at their own 40, and we did solid defense there.
Yeah, just really good job by nose guard, blowing the play up and letting the linebackers come in and make the plays. Got Bird, Montez Bird played a really good game tonight. Sager Quinn, all of them up front played really hard.
Yes, they did. Because we did a lot of this with just a 3-man rush. Oh,
good play by Sager there.
Yeah, gets him a sack back to the. They're going to mark it at the 32. So it's 3rd down and long. They're going to get an illegal procedure call against him here in just a second. We're threatening a blitz. They flinched. There's our 5-yard penalty.
Yeah, I think he was trying to get a head start on blocking Sager that time.
Yes, he was. Yeah. They're double teaming him right now. Good defense downfield.
Good coverage by Caleb Ray.
Yeah, Caleb Ray.
Good pressure by Nathan Fuller.
Yeah, make a play later in the game. It was really good. So forcing the punt. And we're there again.
Yeah, it just goes across right there. I think we blocked that one.
Takes a big roll. But Cam picks it up and shows his athleticism. And then they get a horse collar.
Yeah, that's how you get hurt there.
Yeah, it is.
Dragging them down from the back, but Cam popped up.
So they marked it off from the 49, so we have 1st and 10. We've got good field position deep in their territory. Run the Wildcat again.
Yeah, they caught it on Trey there. I jumped in front of him, which I don't think you're not supposed to do that either.
I saw you talking to the official. I wondered what you were saying.
No, I was talking about this one, but it's a good play here by Imar, getting him out in space on the screen. Good blocking by Cam and Isaac Green and the lineman as well, getting out there.
It's nice to block for a big receiver like that.
Yeah.
1st and 10 for the Jackets from the 15. Nice hole, good run.
It was. Again, he drug one up there, and the safety made the tackle.
5-yard gain, 2nd and 10. Kept his legs moving, get a couple-yard gain.
Not bad.
So it's 3rd down from the 8. And they just got to
Yeah, just
Lamar's
short.
feet.
Yeah. Bring up 4th down.
4th down from the 6. Trey underneath center, freeze him. I was kind of hoping they'd jump off sides.
That'd have been nice.
Yes, it would have been. Trey makes sure everybody's got the right play.
Yeah, they really crowd in the middle.
Yes,
We've
they
done a lot
are.
of quarterback sneaks lately, and run our power play, and a good job of blocking. And Caden did a good job of getting the 1st down.
1st and 10, 1st and goal from the 3.
Trying to let a little clock run as well. I mean, there's 3 minutes-ish.
Yes.
They marked him short there. Looked like he was in, but marked him short.
So they're going to spot this ball at the 1. And we're going to line up in our heavy sumo set. We got a fullback in there right now.
Yeah.
Why don't you let him run the ball untouched into the end zone? Touchdown, Corbin.
That was a good job. Good blocking and good at hitting the hole by Corbin.
Oh, yeah, he hits a hole quick. Untouched.
Had to go for 2 here. I don't have to. Decided to go for 2. And
Yeah, we're up 9-8.
yeah, and this is one that just about had it. I mean, if just about had it. It's just tough when you work it in practice, and then the game is a little bit different. But
Well, yeah, it's hard to replicate their speed.
yeah,
So we're up 9-8 as we kick off. There's 2:18 left in the half. And they were told, catch it and get out of bounds.
I don't know why the difference in that and fair catching.
Well, yeah, you just fair catch it. And then you save 3 seconds. Because 3 seconds did run off the clock.
So there's 2 minutes or so.
Yes.
A minute and a half.
About 2:15.
Yeah. So again, we're just wanting to hold on right here.
Dustin Kearns ends up making the final tackle, but we turn him back in, let pursuit catch up.
Yeah, 9-8.
Yep.
An odd score.
Yes, it is an odd
That's
score.
what happens when you start getting 2-point conversions and missing. And
See,
it's
I was
always
kind of surprised. They had 2 timeouts. I was kind of surprised are they going to try to go downfield with the running play on 1st down? I thought they might air it out a little bit.
yeah, that they don't want to turn it over.
Yeah.
They get the ball in the second half, so I want to be conservative. But quarterback does a good job there. I think that was a 3rd down again.
Yes.
And just finds the hole of the defense and hits it.
So it's
Pretty easy.
1st and 10 at our 49. They still haven't used a timeout.
That was our chance, I thought. I kept thinking if they put in the air, we'd get a pick.
Yeah.
And that was the one that he kind of forced. And he does a good job on this drive other than that.
Yes, you're right. So 2nd and 10 from our 49. And they just they go to a spot, and then that quarterback's able
Yeah,
to.
they're just running. I mean, it's a little sticker out with a kind of a curl flatish, and he does a good job of hitting it.
Get a 1st down on that there at our 39.
But again, that's something we'll give him. That's a good catch there.
Yeah,
Very
real
good
good
catch.
catch.
He's a good player.
A little short of the 1st down. It's going to be 2nd down and like a half a yard or maybe some inches. But it's short. Throw it out here in the flat, and this kid is
Yeah,
dangerous.
got him bottled up. There's nowhere for
we
him to
do.
go. With Isaac Brooks, Kearns, and Nathan, and a host of others.
A host of others. And this is the 2nd week in a row we've done a good job of bottling up, star players. Quarterback scrambles, finds the guy open.
Quarterback's playing well. He's stepping up when he needs to, and getting the ball to those guys.
Spotted at the 18. Good tackle from behind.
Yeah, brings up a 3rd and short. It's 15 seconds. If we can get a negative play here, I don't think they get another playoff.
Exactly.
If they run it behind the behind the line.
Yeah, we talked about that on a live broadcast. That they've got to do something quick.
So like right there, if we get that sack, I don't think they can get a kickoff. They got to run their field goal team on,
right?
Or I don't know what they got to do.
Well, they get the first down, spike the ball. So it's 3 seconds left, as you can see, and they line up for the field goal, and there is a big play.
Yeah, Coach Perkins really worked hard. Thought we could get a block, and it paid off. That's 2 in a row, 2 weeks in a row.
2 weeks in a row for Quinn Sager getting a block.
Yep.
And so the half comes to a close 9-8. And we talked to you as you were going off the field, and you were disappointed in your play calling. But so whatever you did, adjustments you made at halftime, it worked for the second half.
Just went there, and Coach did a good job of pointing out things that we've done well. And so you circle those plays and come back and run those again. And the kids didn't have to make too many adjustments, as far as different plays or different schemes, but just quit being hard-headed and call the good plays and quit calling the bad ones. It's not that hard to do. And the kids responded well. They were into it. It was 9-8, and they knew it was going to be a 4-quarter football game, and they responded really well at halftime. Didn't have to say much. They knew what they needed to do. Coach Morrow in there, and they did make a few adjustments defensively that worked out. So all in all, it was a good halftime. It was the kids were in the right frame of mind. That block kick was very big for momentum. You go in at halftime down, and then that worry starts creeping in your mind, or the doubt. So having the lead is always good, and the kids responded well.
Yeah, exactly right. Because we're kicking off to them. They're going to get the ball to start the second half, and we want to keep brother momentum on our side. So the kids, like you said, reacted well.
They did. They came out and did what they needed to in the second half.
Exactly. We're going to take a look at the second half highlights, and the Jackets played a really good second half. So we kick off to start this second half.
Yeah, it was a perfect kick. Perfect kick. We want them to hit the ground, and it's not perfect there. But we get the ball. It's dead as soon as we have possession.
Yes.
With that said, we still teach them to go down. You can't return it.
Who's thinking about 6?
Yeah.
But we do take over 1st and 10. We got great field position. They make a nice open field tackle.
Yeah, it was good. I was 1-on-1 with 7, and 7 made the tackle. It was a good play by that guy.
Yeah, he took Caden's leg right out from underneath him. So the Jackets are going to have 2nd and about 8. We're at their 26, maybe to 25. Give it to Caden one more time. He bounces it outside, cuts back inside, and now we're going to have it on it.
He did a good job there of getting a yard or two. Kind of bounced out of the hole and did a good job of at least getting positive yards.
This is a big conversion. Conversion. It turns into a touchdown for Dustin Kearns.
Dustin Kearns is a playmaker.
Yes,
Getting
he
the
is.
ball out there, and he did the rest. Good protection, good throw, good catch.
Yeah, he broke that tackle, and then he just took off to the end zone. Showed some of our own athleticism and quickness.
Very good start to the second half.
Yeah. Yeah, that kickoff was just in a perfect spot. Carlos just does a super job. It's fun watching him warm up in pregame.
Yeah.
He's practicing those kicks. Matt Scoggin snapping, Isaac Holden, and Carlos kicking through the upright.
A good time in there.
Put the football in the concession stand for a hot dog, and we're up.
What was the score?
9 plus 7,
Yeah.
16.
All right, yeah.
16-8.
Kept having to check the score when it gets off like that.
Yeah. Well, you're a touchdown and a 2-point conversion up.
Yeah.
So that was a big extra point that we needed right there. So they're going to have 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Yeah, it was an odd scores throughout the night.
Yeah, that's when you chase those points early, and then it comes back to if you just kick 2 extra points. But
Well, it's
you can
like
always
I said,
second guess yourself.
You miss a 2-point conversion, it seems like you're chasing points for the rest of the game.
Yeah. Because we kick it twice, and now we're up 9.
Yep.
Which is 2 scores, but you kick it the first time, and they kick a field goal to beat you, and you're.
Yeah. I'm sure there's some stat list that says you should have done what you did. 3 receivers left. Little flare pass out here on the left-hand side. Good job of circling up, keeping it from being a big game. Brings up a 3rd down play.
Yeah, they did a good job of getting off the block and making the tackle.
They're from their own 42-yard line. Give to the running back, and he's going to get just enough for a first down.
That's good defense. They fake a freeze there and run a play real quick.
Yeah.
Got a few yards on us.
1st and 10 from their 45. Jackets are up 16-8. They got 4 receivers over here. Empty backfield. Spread the information on the play. Now they're going to motion. And folks, that's about a lateral.
That's right. It was a good tackle. Isaac missed it the first time, got up and went and made the tackle.
Yes, he did. Mr. and Mrs. Brooks were very happy with that play.
That's right.
You know, the game went kind of quick for as much as they used the time clock.
Yeah.
Here we come with a blitz from the left-hand side. Boy, everybody's back
Met in the
there.
hole there by Nathan and
Boy,
Kevin Wells, maybe.
Nathan plugged holes.
Yeah. Brooks Brown's playing hard.
Yep.
On the back end, CJ and Cam are there. It's a tough night when you got that much speed. If they can beat you deep anytime.
We came into this game with a 20-14 turnover advantage. We've upped it by getting that fumble recovery by Christian. Yeah, I was surprised how quick the game went with as much time as they take to run the play clock. Fake to the running back, going to the right, looking downfield to his left, and he comes back to the right-hand side. Oh, what a pick.
Yeah, good job getting his hands under it. Good.
That's Caleb
pressure.
Ray's.
Yep, Caleb Ray, great catch.
Yeah, great reception. Turnover.
Yeah, you motion Caden out, try to get him already in the middle, which we do.
So we've got a first down to their 30-yard line.
We're just a little bit off with the snap, throws it off a little bit, and but Caden did a good job of getting yardage there.
Caden in the Wildcat. Waits, finds a hole, patient, hits a hole, gets it across the 25-yard line. There's Imari running out of the Wildcat, and he is hard to bring down.
Yeah, we're just it's not, everything's not real crisp. Tried to take a shot here, and actually had it just close to hitting it.
We freeze them at the line of scrimmage. Got 3 receivers out to the left.
Yeah.
They come with a blitz from the outside.
Had it, and I think he tried to put on the line and came off. He said he wished he'd have led him a little bit, but
Yeah. So we turn it over on downs. That's a good job of gang tackling.
yeah, it is. You're getting flying around. And they're real physical when we get there. McCaden in there right now. Giving Cam a rest.
3 receivers out to the right-hand side. Throw it out here for a little bubble screen. He just drops the ball, fortunately. I think he heard footsteps.
Yeah, might have.
Right now, they're having trouble getting plays called in. We come with a blitz, throw the ball downfield. Pretty good defense out there by CJ.
It was a great catch, not a inbounds catch, but
Right.
it was a good catch.
Well,
Great coverage by CJ.
Yeah, if he throws it inbound, CJ can.
Again, we're all over that.
I know.
We're there. Just got to change our angle a little bit.
This punt just takes a tremendous roll.
Yeah, we're causing them to not punt it great, but it got a good roll. So
It's got a great roll. Jackets take over. There's
good
a
job
nice
there
hard
finishing that run by Caden.
He ran over 7.
Yeah.
Ran right through that tackle. We've got it 1st and 10 at our 45-yard line. Trey spreading the play call. Tries to bounce it outside. Lose a little bit on that one. Got a wing on each side.
Yeah, it's been a good set for us, and just again, we're not crisp on a lot of things tonight.
Well, when they threw him to the ground and jerked the helmet off Caden, that's when they threw the 15-yard penalty. So we're going to have a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. So nice break for us.
Yeah, well,
out here to Jaden.
Stowe Morgan.
Or Stowe, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Thank you.
They made a good play.
Yeah, they closed on it well. We line up in a wildcat with Imari doing a wildcat.
And sloppy. Starts with a snap and
Yeah. So it's going to bring up 3rd down from the 37.
it's a big play here by Trey.
Yes.
Through his reads and hit it to make a manageable 4th down.
Exactly. So he hit Cam. And we're close to 1st down.
Yeah, they've had some stuff going over here on our sideline.
Yeah, they
which
did.
They don't get the ball spotted. I was asking for a reset of the play clock. Instead, I had to call timeout.
Right.
Because when it happens, they just reset it to 25. And
Instead of 40?
no, I'm saying,
Oh, yeah.
if they do reset it, we get 25 extra seconds.
Yeah,
is what I'm saying.
okay.
And they didn't. So
Yeah, because you were kind of surprised that they didn't do it because I saw you asking for the reset.
yeah,
So we switching into the fields. We have it 1st and 10 at the 27.
it's a good 4th down conversion, by the way.
Yes, it was. It was a
kinda
good 4th
missed.
down conversion.
And this here is no, Trey. Yes, yes, Cam.
I can't believe he caught that ball. What a catch.
That was just a great play.
Yeah.
A great play. It stuck right in his hand. Cam is a playmaker, boy. Any offense, defense, special teams, he could help us coach. He can do a little bit of everything.
You know, he's sneaky. He's a really good athlete, but it's a sneaky athleticism, and all of a sudden he's just making plays that are just unbelievable.
Yeah, that was I hope Tim said he got a good picture of it. So, in fact, as soon as it came off, I said, I know it's a game going on. I said, I hope somebody got a good picture of that.
Exactly.
'Cause that was that's a poster.
Yeah. So we're kicking off from the 40-yard line. Yeah, that was just an amazing catch, and Carlos Lopez with the extra point. So now we're at 23-8. Then they step out of bounds.
Yeah, it was a good kick there. We didn't want to kick it to 1, didn't want to kick it to 7.
Oh, no.
We got it in 7's hands one time. And other than that, we did a good job.
You want to keep it out of 7's hands as much as you can. Good defense. I thought Christian was in the right place to force the
It was
quarterback.
much better this half. We were given that the first half with no drop play underneath, and Christian Smith got there this time.
Yeah, he caused the quarterback to throw it wide right. Once again, they find that little hitch, look-in route, or whatever you call
That's a
it.
good little play.
Yeah, stick route, I guess, huh?
Yeah.
So they've got 3rd and about 1. Nice defense.
There's our fake freeze again.
Yep.
That was 4th and short.
4th and real short. And so
They
they call a
got
timeout.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is 4th and short. They line up heavy. And we were kind of surprised they ran a sweep.
Yeah, trying to catch us off guard, but
Didn't catch us.
defense did a good job.
Yeah. Yeah, we had nice pursuit to it. Nathan Fuller in there helped bring down. We take over on downs, 1st and 10 at their 34-yard line. We kind of cleared everything out. We got good positive yards out
It
of
was a
this.
good play by Trey, and had a chop block.
Yeah, it backs us up all the way back to midfield. Did you see it?
I didn't see it there, but I'm sure it was.
Yeah.
We just think he has some bad penalty.
Yeah. 15-yarder, back us up to midfield. So it's 1st down.
Yeah, it's close here.
Oh, this is
You know,
close.
we're trying to get half of it back, and they blew a coverage just couldn't quite.
There we were trying to hit Jaden.
Yeah.
Nice run up the middle. Great balance. Kept his feet going and get it down to the 41-yard line.
Yeah, didn't like anything. You know, it's one of those we don't want to get a sack. We call timeout.
Yep. Talk it over. Come on back out. We got Amari and Jax on the right. 2 receivers up top on the left. Caden to the right, a shotgun Trey. Here they come with a blitz on the left-hand side of the defense. Throw it downfield and just a little bit off.
Yeah, just tried to take a chance and got rid of it.
So we're going to line up a punt. We want to put them deep in the territory. We have a 23-8 lead, so we're trying to put them.
Yeah, I kept said after this headset, I'm like, we're playing with fire. We've had opportunities the first half and the second half to separate ourselves, and we haven't done it yet. And with those athletes, it was
scary.
It was nerve-wracking, a quarter and a half for sure. But trust the defense to go out and make stops, and they kept doing that.
Short punt, they take back over at their 34. Quarterback rolls to the right.
Good coverage there. Good Isaac Brooks.
Yeah. You'll give him 2 yards. Quarterback looking to the left, looks back to the right-hand side.
Good throw there.
Found his receiver. Yeah, he can zip the ball in there.
So times our friend, I wish we were 3 scores up, but I guess there's 6 minutes since or so.
Yes, right.
And they have scored twice.
Quarterback steps up in the pocket, runs, he gets a good scramble, and he's going to get a first down. So in the high school, is it where you land or where you take off? Good question, huh?
I don't know. I think it's just where your knee goes down, where you start the slide.
Yeah, okay. So they get a nice running play. They got a nice little drive going on here.
Yeah.
A little chicken fight going on there.
Yeah, that went on the whole game, which is, that's 2 good high school football teams playing hard.
Yeah,
That's
just
coach.
a little testy.
Yeah.
3 receivers on the right. They got second and short at our 32. Quarterback looking to the right, comes back to the left-hand side.
Yeah, we gotta wrap up, but good play initially by Christian, and everybody else came. C.J. Hawkins and Nathan Fuller.
But you know what? He only gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
So it's 3rd down from the 32. We're showing blitz from the right side of the defense. They had
one of the receivers, I think, moved.
Yeah, the illegal procedure. So it backs him up to the 37. That turns out to be a big penalty. Because look what's going to happen here. There you go.
Yeah, good job. The second fumble recovery. Good job by Sager, and Christian Smith got that one.
Yep. So we take over at our 42-yard line. And there's 6:18 left in the game when we start this drive.
Yeah, we need. This is a drive to
put
it away. Yes.
Yeah. There is a big hole on the right-hand side.
Good job by Corbin.
Corbin hit that hole and he was down the field. We just got in a little bit of a hurry.
Yeah.
So
that's the right thing.
Well, you covered it
in
up.
that situation, just get on it. We're trying to let the clock run and
keep the ball. And line up in a wildcat. We dropped that snap.
I think we had butter on the ball or something.
Yeah, we did.
Drive.
Trey back in the shotgun formation, rolls to the left.
Catch right here. Isaac Green is a football player. I thought he had first down. Great dive and catch, and I thought the ball hit on the
stick.
line.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a wonderful catch by Isaac Green. We line up heavy on the right-hand side under center.
Yeah, there's a
This
wall
is a nice
of, you can't see it on that, but the end zone, there's a wall of bodies
yes.
back on the line of scrimmage.
Touchdown by Caden Williams. Caden puts it into the end zone for 6. We're at 29-8. There's 3:17 left, as you can see.
Yeah, they call us for unsportsmanlike conduct.
Excessive celebration.
Yeah, I think I don't know what it was. it's 15-yard penalty nonetheless.
Yes, will be assessed on the kickoff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're asking him if he wants to.
If he wants to take it now.
Take kickoff or the yeah.
And he decides to take it on the kickoff. So Matt's going to snap again to Isaac, and Carlos is going to boot this ball. Good snap. It's down. It's through the upright. We have 30 to 8.
That was a big drive.
Yeah, that was a real nice drive. That was a nice answer. One of our shorter drives in the last 2 games, but the score is what's important. And by the time we score, there's 3:17 left in the game, and that's when I put it in the book that we're going to be region champions.
Yeah.
So we kick off from the 25-yard line.
It wasn't in my book yet. 3 minutes. If we can get a stop, I feel good about it.
Of course, I'm up in the press box. I'm not down on the sidelines.
Right.
So they fielded at the 40, and then we gang tackling.
Very good tackling there.
Yeah.
So they had a 15-yard penalty and didn't cross the 50. So that's
There you
good,
go.
Good job. Our
Host
kickoff
of Yellow
team.
Jackets in on the hit. They're at their 48-yard line. 3:07 left. Dropping back, scramble to the right. We got pressure on him. He throws it out here. Nice open
That
field
was a
tackle.
good tackle by Christian. Good play by their guy, but good coverage and good tackle.
The big thing is the clock's still running.
Yeah, we're just trying not to give a
Oh.
big one.
Sager almost had him again, didn't he?
Yeah.
Pass is incomplete. Stops the clock. 3rd and 5. This is when we scored that last touchdown. This is how confident everybody was. A bunch of fans from Calhoun started going to the warm cars.
Yeah.
So they got a first down on that. They're at our 41-yard line. Clock is winding down. They get out of bounds to stop the clock. The big thing is we're keeping them in front of us.
Yeah.
Quarterback looking to the right. Now he looks back to the left. Once again, he's got the slot receiver coming into the middle of the field. But you know what? It's 30 to 8. The clock's our best friend, and they're taking time. We're keeping them in front of us, Coach.
Yeah.
Down low, incomplete. We had him surrounded. There was a penalty on them, backed him up.
They held us.
They get it into the end zone
Yeah, they did, but without the ball.
without the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't know.
It almost
no words, and everybody's looking around, and he didn't catch it.
right. And how's it a touchdown?
Yeah.
They get the 2-point conversion. They do an onside kick, and this ball rolls about 7 yards, and then it turns back and goes towards their field. So I'm saying on the live, stay away from the ball, stay away from the ball.
Yeah.
So 1st and 10.
We didn't want a first down. They don't use timeouts, but we still didn't want them to touch the ball again.
Of course, they only had 2, I think. Yeah, they had 2 left
Yeah, but we couldn't knee it out.
at that point in time.
Yeah.
Right.
Without at least letting them touch the ball again. So
Right.
if they were going to use their timeouts.
So handoff again to Caden, and
So that one did it there.
yeah, that did it. Got a 1st and 10 for the Jackets, and that ices the victory.
And we can get in the victory team there.
Yeah. Clock is winding down. We're going to line up in victory formation. And here we go. Trey under center. Takes a snap, takes a knee,
Yeah.
and we are region champions.
That's it. That's
Yeah.
it. That was it was fun watching it. It was fun watching it. Ups and downs of the game. You know, it was not nothing was easy. I was talking with Dr. Fricks on the way in from halftime of, why can't it just be easy? It was a 9-8 score, and just an odd kind of feel to it. But I was confident in our kids coming out the second half and playing well, and they did.
I carried this note throughout the stands visiting fans before the game because it had all the scenarios of what would happen if somebody, all the 4 if scenarios. So I can throw that puppy away.
Didn't need that one.
No,
Yeah.
it's just
What was the Dalton Cartersville? I didn't hear the score.
39 to 14 or 16, some score like that. Yeah.
We'll be looking. Next week
Cartersville winning.
Yeah, East Side, or 2 weeks. East Side or Clark Central, I think it's who it's going to be. So, don't know yet.
It's got to be Clark Central. I mean, why not 3 years in a row?
Yeah.
But this time they got to come to us.
That's right.
Yeah, we've been 2 years in a row. They owe us a trip.
Don't want to go back to Athens. It's been cold and windy and rainy the last 2 times.
Wet.
So, whoever we got to play has got to come here this week, this year. So, Saturday game, which will be a unique kind of thing. We're going to talk about it this week, kind of how we're going to change things up. It's 15 days from today.
Yes.
So it's a long time to either get better or get worse. So hopefully we're going to come out there and get better and be ready for the first round.
Let's look at it this way: healing and getting better.
That's right. We definitely need the healing. We need the healing and the rest. It's been a gauntlet, 10 games. So they've earned the right to get the rest a little bit and get ready for a home game.
It had to be. I know it was fun down on the field, but it had to be nice when you're back there with the players in the locker room after the game. Region champions.
Yeah, it was. Like I said, just super proud of the coaching staff for they've been through a lot as well, and the last 10 games have been brutal, and it's made us all better coaches, all better players, and that's why we play the tough schedule to be able to go out and win games like this. I wish we could have won a couple more, but at the end of the day, you want to win the region championship when you set out to start the season, and that's a goal that got checked, and now we're getting ready for playoffs. Yeah,
and we get to host the first round game, and we're looking forward to being victorious, and then we get to host a second round game.
That's right.
So it's a nice position to be in. The non-region schedule was tough, but it has made this team better. Iron sharpens iron.
That's right. That was our verse this week. Our word of the week was teamwork, and it took teamwork tonight to get the win.
Did.
So, like I said, very proud of everybody. Thanks for all the fans for coming out and supporting all year, and hopefully we'll have a good crowd turn out for the playoffs.
Yeah, 2 weeks from this coming Saturday. 2 weeks from, yeah. So, and we'll find out who we're playing, and just stay tuned, and we'll have our podcast this coming week, and probably some locker room predictions to see if we're any better. We're not as good predicting as you are coaching, as we are calling games.
Yeah, that's correct.
Thank goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, the game plan worked out well. I mean, you kept them corralled, you kept them inside your defense, and that big umbrella you threw up at the back end.
Yeah, and
worked.
One we didn't talk about much was the special teams.
Oh yeah,
that was a huge part of the game. Blocking the field goal, forcing the bad punts, getting the kickoff, not kicking it to their guys, good coverage. So all that goes into it. Coach Perkins and Coach Hernandez with the kickoffs did a good job of having a good game plan, and the kids went out and played hard, executed.
Yeah. They played really, really well. Let's see, 187 yards rushing, 117 yards passing. You won a turnover battle 2-0, so I think, if I remember correctly, that puts us up to 22-14 on the season. And we only had 3 penalties. Caden had the 134 yards rushing. The wealth was spread out everywhere. Caleb Ray makes a fantastic pick of an interception. We get a fumble recovery on a kickoff. Sager Quinn, I always want to call him Quinn Sager. Sager Quinn, and the rest of the black shirt defense just played really, really well. It's going to be hard to pick out defensive players of the game. You had so many guys make a lot of contributions. Nathan Fuller was all over the place.
Yeah, they played hard, all of them. On offense, defense, special teams played hard. So
you had a JV game on Thursday at Dalton.
JV played at Dalton, won 29-0, which wrapped up their JV season.
Yeah, this was one of the longer JV seasons because of some early cancellations.
It didn't start till late. That was kind of the thing, which we got to do a better job as a region next year, playing those games early.
Yeah. But it was a whale of a victory. I'm just so happy for the boys and the team, and it was fun being up in the press box and seeing how long the fans stayed and all the pictures that were being taken. This was a big victory for those 15 seniors as well as the rest of the team.
No doubt, a special bunch.
Yes,
it's a small class, but super proud of those guys. That, like I said, this group is the weed. You got to figure out a way to get the wins and to battle that adversity, and we couldn't do it without those 15 seniors. So very proud for them to get the win, a region championship, and to get the win at home.
We'd like to thank our director, Brant Murray, keeping us on schedule here. And folks, I know you want to watch the Boys of Fall several more times, so just go to CalhounTDClub.com and pick out the game, and you can watch us as many times as you want, because you're watching region champions of 7-5A. Congratulations again.
I appreciate it.
You've been watching the Coach Clay Stephenson Show, brought to you by the iPlace and Dr. Kenny Holloway. They're located right next to the Calhoun High School track, so stop in for all of your optometry needs. Like I said, you've been watching the region champions and Coach Clay Stephenson Show.